Why don't you show your whole family in a video? That's a pretty simple question because not all of my family is comfortable being on camera. If they want to be in a video, cool, let's do it. If not, well, you know, I'll never try to force them to be. Raven Puck says, I know your name is John, but what does Lex mean? So, Lex was a part of a username that I used for a long time in games. For a couple decades, I actually hand built acoustic guitars, and anybody who hand builds stringed instruments is known as a luthier, Luthier, luthier. And I use the name Lex Luthier as a play on words of Lex Luthor, the evil villain. And I just used the name Lex Luthier, and then when I started my channel, I wanted it to be shorter than that long name, so I just used Lex, and that's how my channel name came to be. Benzilla asks, what was my lifestyle like growing up? Very poor. We were very, very poor. So my parents divorced when I was about 5, 6 years old. I don't really remember exactly, but we moved to California after my parents divorced, and my mom went to school. As a single parent raising my sister and myself, was in school because she was trying to become a teacher. We lived off of about $25 a week. My mom cleaned a barbershop once a week for $25, and that's what we lived off of. Well, that and welfare, government assistance. And my mother worked insanely hard to provide for us, give us some semblance of a life, as well as putting herself through school so she could become a teacher. It wasn't until about high school when we moved back to Oklahoma. My mom finally got her teaching degree, and we moved back to Oklahoma. I'd never even really realized that we were really poor, to be honest. I was a happy kid. I had a happy childhood. I didn't realize that we were dirt poor. Maybe I didn't have the stuff that other people did, but, we would get just a normal Visqueen and put it on the ground and put some dish soap on it, and that would be my slip and slide, and we'd have fun that way. It was life. It was just normal life, and I didn't realize that I was poor and that we were really poor growing up until I was probably about high school or even beyond that. Looking back, I was like, wow, we were poor. Yeah, we were poor, but my mom, who is the true hero here, because she worked her butt off to provide myself and our family a better life, and she knew that she had to do something and strive for that dream, that goal that she wanted, and work really hard to make it a reality so that we could have a better life as a family. So my mom, she's the real hero. Pancake says, be honest, do you feel like dancing during Ray's dance party